Hello everyone, this is Venom, and we are here with our next Dragon's Dogma 2 tips and trick video, and today we've got just a singular tip for you, but this is one I have not seen anybody talk about whatsoever, and it's going to be talking about the Dragonforged and just what it is he can do for you. Now, I've got the Dragonforged on the map right here. You can see I've got my port crystal down right here. It's right by the Ripstone of Remembrance. It's really kind of northeast of Bakbatal. You follow this path up, you can kind of follow around here, and then you will actually get to this point where there's a cave here. Now, you will get to the Dragonforged at some point in your story, but he's going to have different things depending on where you're actually at in the game and whether or not you're in New Game Plus or the end game. So this is a Dragonforged. You'll probably be used to him sitting right here. When you open him up, he's going to have a couple different options, and the first thing you're probably going to notice that he's going to have the trade item option. Now, in the initial story, I think he's got some different options around here, but you're going to basically notice you got the trade items option. He'll sell fairy stones, the port crystal, and an unmaker arrow. The fairy stones do recharge, or they do restock, so that's one I just found out recently. They will restock, so I'm going to go ahead and buy those. And you notice that he only takes the worm life crystals. Now, what you may also notice here is that he's got a bunch of items that you won't see during your beginning of your game, during your first playthrough. You're not going to see this till near the end game. Now, for me, these all appeared when I actually got to the true end game. I don't know the exact spot that they pop up, but these are basically a ton of in-game awesome dragon weapons. And in fact, we've actually got the Dragon's Dogma sword here. In fact, you get an achievement for getting the Dragon's Dogma, so go ahead and pick that one up. You can see they all cost about 110 worm life crystals. You get these from killing drakes, and you also get them from killing, and they're going to be a bit of a spoiler here, you're going to get these from killing some of the in-game, and I mean the true in-game bosses. So you got the Age of Shield here. We got a bunch of different armors for all different vocations. This is some pretty good stuff here. This is where you're going to find all that awesome in-game armor, all those awesome in-game weapons. Okay. In fact, we got a helmet here that I put on for my pawn to make it look more like Megamine. But yeah, we got a ton of good stuff here. Now, that's just the beginning though, because you're going to see the stuff in the in-game. Now, what I didn't notice until the New Game Plus, however, is that I've got some additional things I can do with the Dragonforged now. Now, I gotta be clear here. I don't know at what point all these different features become available. I know the items don't become available, at least until the end game, if not the true end game. I know because I first saw these in the true end game. They weren't there originally. Now, I went and got a bunch of worm crystals and came to find the Dragonforged again, and I couldn't find him. I don't know if he got killed or what happened, but I came back here first thing on my New Game Plus. Not only did he have all these items still for trade, he has some different functions he now has. He's now got Receive Blessing, he's got Improved Vocation, and he's got Improved Skill. Those were not three things I saw before. He had the enhancement. He did have the enhancement. For those who don't know, if you get an item enhancement up to level 3, there are different things you can do to smith it in the world. There are different smithing types. This is the Dragon Smithing. You can go ahead and enhance this using some Worm Life Crystals. So, for example, I've got the Strider's Greaves here to level 3. I can go ahead and enhance it to level 4. And it's enhanced now. It's got the dragon. It's got the worm fire smithing on it. Oh, it's got the worm fire smithing. Now, the three things I want to talk about today are going to be the Receive Blessing, the Improved Vocation, and the Improved Skill. These are going to take your vocations up to the next level, especially the Receive Enhancement. It's going to be crazy. I'm sorry, the Improved Vocation. So first off, Receive Blessing. That's going to be the first one. Now, everything here is going to take worm life crystals. So go ahead and start farming those dragons. And if you're in the end game, make sure you kill all the dragons you can, get all the worm life crystals. But the first thing here is going to be the blessing. The Dragonforged can actually give you a blessing that lasts for one in-game day that essentially gives you more experience points, or will give you additional affinity or additional stamina. So we got the experience boon and the vocational player. Those will both increase the experience and the vocation experience you get for one full day. The Unflagging Vigor will give you increased stamina recovery, and the Charming Aura will actually increase people's affinity towards you when you give them gifts, when you're trying to increase their affinity. So if you're trying to get someone, you romance somebody or give somebody gifts, this is going to help you do that, okay? So that is a huge, nice experience buff. I don't know exactly how much it is, but I gotta imagine it's somewhat substantial. Now, the next one is, and this is going to be the really good one, the Improved Vocation. This will allow you to improve one vocation, and you can change it later on, by the way. You don't have one improved at a time, though. But this will allow you to improve a vocation that will give you increased stat bonuses when you level up. I've currently got my Warfare has currently got the boost on it, and every time it levels up, it gets increased stats. So if you want to start min-maxing your character, it looks like this is the way you do it. Now, I don't know if that's gonna be retroactive or not. I don't know if it's gonna start from the first time you do this. I'm not sure. I just started getting additional bonus points about maybe 5-10 levels ago, but it does definitely seem like I'm getting a lot more points than I normally was for my warfare, and I have been leveling up my warfare for a while. So if you want additional bonus points, you need to go ahead and get your vocation improvement from the Dragonforged whenever you get that unlocked. And again, I'm pretty sure it's unlocked at the end game, if not New Game Plus. New Game Plus is when I noticed this. I don't remember if it was in the true end game or not though, because I could not find him in the true end game. Now, the last thing is going to be even crazier. This is the improved skill. Any skill you've got, you can go ahead and improve it. And you can see right here, I did it for my mirror shield. This will cut the stamina use for that ability in half. I'm going to say it again. It has a stamina consumed when using or casting that ability. It says for, like, I'm going through, it says them for everyone. Now, you can only have one charge up at a time, but this will have the stamina cost for whatever it is that you put it on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate for those of, for my Mystic Spear hands out there, you know just how much stamina it costs to charge your mirror shield. It's usually enough stamina to where you can technically keep it going forever, but you're not going to have a whole lot of wiggle room. Like, by the time your shield is full or ready to go, you've got about up the stamina you got. I mean, it'll keep going. But check this out. Look how little it takes now. Look at that. Stamina's already back, and you see just how much longer my shield is lasting. Look at that. I definitely am going to have enough stamina to keep my shield going. So I can just keep casting this. And you can cast this shield, by the way, before it runs out and just keep it refreshed. Look at that. I can keep this going and keep us alive forever at this point. So, really, really cool. Again, I'm going to show you on the map one more time where the Dragonforged is at. Like I said, he's going to have different functionality depending on where in the story you are. But if you're at that end-game state, and you're in the true end-game, or you're in the New Game Plus, come check out the Dragonforged. At the very least, if you've got Warm Life Crystals, you can start buying some of the Fairy Stones. And if nothing else, he's got a ton of gear too, so the armor, or the weapons all cost 110 each, I think, except for like the shield, I think it's like 40. The armor all varies, but it's a lot of good armor. So this is some of the best armor. Like, I haven't found any better armor than this, and some of this stuff just looks insane. So, that's gonna do for today, guys. Like I said, I haven't seen anybody else talk about this. I don't know if anybody else knows about this, but I wanted to get this out here for you guys. So, that's gonna do for today. Thank you for coming by. If you like what we're doing, I put out videos for Destiny 2, for Dragon's Dogma 2. Any game I like playing, I'm putting out videos for. So, please sub to the channel if you like what it is we're doing. Leave a like on the video. Thank you all for coming by, and I will see you all in the next video.